News from Radiance, number 122, and the range is La Terra Trema, the second film from Luchino Visconti to make it into the Radiance range. This one has an interesting backstory. It started off as propaganda and turned into this wonderful drama that is still has propaganda sort of footings at times. It's a neo-realistic story using fishermen from this village to really give heart to this story. Set in the fishing village of acclaimed, Sicily, this follows the Valestro family as they attempt to break free from poverty by mortgaging their home to buy a boat. Their gamble ends in tragedy when their vessel wrecks, pushing them back to the economic submission that they once came from.
Il pensiero di non aver guadagnato abbastanza da sfamare tante bocche continuerà ad angustiarli.
Really enjoyed this story. I found it to be absolutely fascinating, and although it doesn't offer anything really surprising in the form of story, it has that slow mounting dread that you see coming all the way through it. It's a movie where people are reaching beyond their means. They're trying to get a foothold and better their life, and you know that much like the waves of the sea is going to keep beating them back and tearing them down and wearing them into submission. And it's one of those movies where you just want them to break free from this tide, but it just never quite happens. It's well noted that this is a milestone of neorealism. It blends documentary and fiction using villagers, not actors, to reflect real economic struggle and class exploitation within the film. As I said, it started off initially sponsored by the Communist Party. The film evolved into a mournful and personal drama in amongst that, which I can kind of appreciate it. It's all about the cost of aspiration. And as someone who is particularly cautious in life, I found this fascinating. You know, the collapse of the family critiques capitalism and exploitation. You know, they are punished for trying to break free from the confines that they have found themselves in.
E anche se hanno il cuore grosso, la sera devono tornare a pescare, che la loro è una schiavitù senza scampo.
This is generation after generation of doing the same job, struggling to get by, struggling and working hard for the mere minimum that they can expect in life. And what's their result for trying to better themselves? Damnation. And it's something that really hits hard. And the fact that the family are so endearing and you can see why they're trying to do what they're trying to do, it becomes hard to watch as you see them constantly beaten back, pushed down, cajoled and laughed at by other people. It's one that I really found myself empathetic towards it. Now, it's got improvised dialogue, weathered faces, people who do this job and have lived in this life, and that brings with it a certain sense of authenticity of someone who, well, although they're acting in this, they are recounting their lives almost. It has these minimal performances that deliver emotional weight. I believe what they are portraying. I believe the hardships that they have. I feel for them because of it. And although it doesn't have big, flashy, dramatic sequences, I still felt for this family. It's a collective tragedy and it's framed like a personal loss. Tony's journey is shared across the community, making families collapse. Watching as the community kind of gives him a wide berth because of his failure. You know, he is almost shunned and pushed into failure even further because he tried.
Sempre disgraziato sogno, a passare due stino. E travagliare sempre per dare a mangiare all'aus.
La Terra Trema is a long film. It's a hard film. It's a film that's ultimately rewarding and leaves us a little bit of hope at the end. Or at least that's what I take from the film anyway. I'm always looking for the positive. I want to think that there is a positive coming for this family. Let's dive into the disc of La Terra Trema and have a look at the extras. In the disc for La Terra Trema, let's go to the special features. Christina Newland. Christina Newland provides an overview of the genesis and production of La Terra Trema, including its origins as a documentary and its links to both the Communist Party and the Neorealism movement, recorded exclusively for Radiance in March 2025. And this is 10 minutes 17 seconds. I really like Christina Newland. I think she offers us a fresh perspective on a lot of films. Again, very similar here, full of great information and a great extra. Next we have Pietro Ingrao. Interview from 2003. Italian politician Pietro Ingrao reflects on his long friendship and collaboration with Luchino Visconti. This runs at 9 minutes 23 seconds. This and the other two extras on here are pretty similar in vein. It's great to hear them talk. They obviously have a great relationship with Visconti, memorable experiences. Francesco Rosi, writer of the film, working as assistant director alongside Visconti on La Terra Trema, which were his first job in cinema, and offers up some great stories. Finally, we have Turi Vasile. Journalist Turi Vasile recalls attending the premiere of La Terra Trema alongside the cast members. And this is 3 minutes 7 seconds. It's a short one, but it's great just about how he was kind of sent to cover the film festival and just the experiences of seeing this for the first time. Gallery included with this set as well, which has 32 pages. It has Visconti in the left, From Anti-Fascism to Marxism by Stephen Gundy, and La Terra Trema from 1948 by André Bazin, which is my favourite of the essays, and that's the extras on La Terra Trema. Here we have it. La Terra Trema is a visceral and poetic portrayal of post-war hardship. The Blu-ray has a sharp restoration that looks terrific. It's informed criticism that goes with it, that enriches the package, and something that fits right alongside the Bandits of Orgosolo, using people to really tell a tale who live that life and really give it impact. I'd love to know your thoughts on La Terra Trema. Let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, felt something in the middle. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.